Before the wheels kissed the sky, you looked away, I asked you why. You said let's turn our phones off now, like silence could save us somehow. No messages, no calls to make, no signal left for hearts to break. 30,000 feet above the truth, still couldn't fly away from you. We disconnected from the world below, but there was no escape from letting go. We put our love in airplane mode, hoping broken hearts wouldn't explode. No connection, no goodbye, just two souls too scared to try. We flew above the clouds all night, but never found a way to make things right. Sometimes distance isn't measured in miles, it's in denial. You stuck against the window side, I watched the sunrise paint your eyes. Wanted to wake you with a kiss, instead I memorized this moment. The captain said we'd soon arrive. Funny how love couldn't survive. We landed safely on the ground, but never found our way back now. Maybe we muted every sound, because the truth was screaming loud. Some crashes happened without a flame, just two hearts changing their names. We put our love in airplane mode, turned off everything we couldn't hold. No last fight, no dramatic scene, only the space between our dreams. Now every flight reminds me some departures never end. You were my favorite destination, until we chose not to connect again. Signal restored, heart still offline, boarding complete, goodbye. Back then when I said I'm not okay, you would call me right away. Stayed awake all night, just hearing me cry, afraid I'd feel alone inside. Now I see a green light on, but my messages wait for hours long. Even one reply feels hard for you. I guess our love changed slowly too. You didn't stop loving overnight, you just stopped choosing me first. Little moments of silence can destroy a heart without saying goodbye. You're not the fastest reply anymore, not the boy I knew before. You once hated seeing me sad, now you leave me crying alone at night. I didn't walk away cause love was gone, I left because I felt unimportant. The worst kind of heartbreak isn't cheating, it's feeling forgotten by someone you telling myself you were just busy, making excuses for your distance daily, until I realized the only one waiting was me. You're still here but your heart feels gone, like strangers holding on to something dead. Our story became too tired to continue, except for me. Some people don't leave all at once. They slowly disappear until hope runs out, and I did too. You once held your phone waiting for me. Now my texts feel like a burden. I tried to keep us with all my softness, but one-sided love can't save two hearts. If someday you start missing me, remember I waited for you for so long, until my tears finally taught me I can't be a priority to someone who dark emotional tone, slow trap soul phrasing, late night vulnerability. 2 in the morning, another bar about to close. Everybody's heading home, but I already know where this goes. A couple drinks become a memory becomes your name. And somehow after all these years, my fingers still remember the way melody rises gradually. I forget your birthday, forget your address, forget half the things we were, but not those digits. I'm drunk enough to remember, sober enough to know I shouldn't call. One more whiskey, one more regret, one more time staring at your name, hoping you'll pick up like nothing ever changed. But every time I hear that ringing, I know I'm the only one still holding on. Your number never left me, even when you did. Your number never left me. My friends keep telling me to finally let it die, but alcohol's a liar, and tonight I'm buying every lie. The city blurs outside the window, streetlights melting to gold, and suddenly I'm 23 again, calling the girl I lost. Funny how the heart remembers what the mind tries to erase. Drunk enough to remember every promise, every fight, every midnight drive, every reason that we broke apart, and every reason I still wish we hadn't one call away, but a million miles apart. The bottle keeps talking, the silence keeps answering. I know you won't answer, I know you probably changed your number, I know somebody else might be sleeping beside you, but for 1 second, when that phone starts ringing, I get to pretend you're still mine. I'm drunk enough to remember sound of your voice, the way you laughed, the way you said my name like it meant something. And maybe tomorrow I'll be strong yeah, same thing. Yeah. You always pack light when you travel, never stay too long anywhere. Every goodbye came easy to you, like leaving was already prepared. Even when we were at our best, I could see it in your eyes. A quiet fear of getting comfortable, a fear of saying this is mine. You love the feeling of beginnings, but endings never scared you much. 'Cause if forever isn't real, then nothing has to last. You never believed in forever, so you never stayed long enough. Every time I started growing roots, you pulled away before it could. I kept building something steady, you kept searching for the exit sign. And maybe that's why I was always losing time. You never believed in forever, and I believed enough for two. You talk about the present moment like tomorrow didn't matter yet, while I was saving little pieces for a future we hadn't met. Every promise had an asterisk, every dream came with a door, just in case you woke up one morning wanting something more. I thought patience would change you, I thought love could calm your fears. But some people spend their whole lives running from the years of believed in forever, so you never stay long enough. Every time I started growing roots, you pulled away before it could. I kept building something steady, you kept searching for the exit sign. And maybe that's why I was always losing time. You never believed in forever, and I believed enough for two. The hardest part wasn't the leaving, it was watching you leave slowly, one step back at a time. While I was still moving closer, you weren't trying to hurt me, you were trying to protect yourself from a future you couldn't trust, and a promise you couldn't have. You never believed in forever, maybe because forever lets people down. Maybe because you've seen too many stories end before they should have. And now I finally understand why you never unpacked your heart. You were already preparing for the day we fall apart. Still, I wish you could have stayed just a little longer, long enough to see that forever isn't a guarantee. It's a choice we make every day, but you never believed in forever. Ooh, so you never stayed. Ooh, 2026 American R&B. late night vulnerability. You found me in the wreckage, heart half buried underground. I wasn't looking for forever, I was just trying not to drown. You knew all the broken pieces, all the damage I concealed, and somehow your arms became the safest place to heal. Melody rises softly, I was learning how to trust again. You were already halfway gone. You came when I was hurting, stayed while I was numb, held my hand through all the darkness until I saw the sun. But right when my walls came down, right when my heart was yours, you left when I finally fell, and I don't know what for. You saved me, then you left me. You memorized my silence, read every hidden scar, stayed through all my nightmares. When healing felt too hard, I thought we were becoming something neither of us planned. But every promise I was building turned to water in my hands. Funny how the person who taught me love again became another reason to fear it. You came when I was hurting, when I had nothing left to give, taught my heart to beat again, taught me how misunderstood. Maybe I was a chapter in a story that was never mine. But if leaving was always the plan, why teach my heart how to love again? Came when I was hurting, like rain after a drought, like hope returning to a house long abandoned. And for a moment I believed you were the answer to every prayer. But right when I finally loved you, you disappeared into the distance, leaving me with everything I felt and nowhere to put it. You found me broken and left me healing alone. Terminal lights in a suitcase by my side. You held my hand, said we'd be alright. Tears hiding behind that little smile, while they called my boarding zone for the last time. We promised distance couldn't change a thing, swore our love was stronger than cities, stronger than time zones, stronger than miles. Back then we believed everything, but airports teach you something nobody talks about. Every goodbye gets heavier when nobody knows the return date. I bought a one-way flight, chasing everything I dreamed about. You stay behind, holding on to what we built. We said we'd make it through, but somewhere between the missed calls and the lonely nights, the distance stopped being miles, and became us. At first we talked for hours, FaceTime until sunrise, falling asleep together through different screens. You tell me about your day, I tell you about the city, and somehow it felt like enough until it didn't. Now our conversations sound rehearsed, like strangers trying to remember how they used to love each other. The silence got longer, the words got shorter, and neither of us knew how to stop it. Bought a one-way flight to become the man I wanted to be, but every achievement feels smaller without you there to see it. We kept saying just a little longer, until one day there was nothing left to wait for. Maybe love wasn't weak, maybe we weren't weak, maybe some dreams simply cost more than we expected. And sometimes the price is the person you wanted to share them with. I learned a new city, new streets, new faces, new skies, but I never learned how to come home without you. I bought a one-way flight, never knowing what I'd leave behind. I reached the destination, but lost the reason I wanted to get there. Now every runway looks the same, every airport feels familiar, and every departure reminds me of the day I watched my whole world standing at the gate, getting smaller as I walked away. It was supposed to be a one-way flight. Oh, I just didn't know our love was leaving too. Back when my pockets were empty, you said love wasn't enough. Rent was late, dreams were expensive, and somehow I wasn't enough. I remember standing in that apartment, watching you pack your things. You said you needed stability, what you meant was someone else. Back then I was a promise, now I'm proof. You didn't love me when I was building, you love me now that I've arrived. You disappeared when the lights were off, now you're dancing in the spotlight. And maybe you came back for me, maybe you came back for what I've become. But either way, it's too late, 'cause you love the winner, not the man who fought to become one. Now my name's on magazine covers, the same city knows my face. Funny how success changes people, especially the ones who left. You called me out of nowhere last week, said you've been thinking about us, but the truth is you never missed me. You missed the future I became. The version of me you wanted only exists because you wanted process taught me something painful. Not everyone who returns is coming back because of love. Sometimes they're chasing the life they once doubted you could build. So if you ask whether I still love you, the answer isn't simple. Part of me always will, but the man standing here tonight isn't the boy you left behind, and the heart you broke years ago never grew back the same. So no, you can't come home anymore. You knew every lyric by heart, but never learned the man behind the art. You sang my words like they were yours, while I kept bleeding between the chords. You loved the melody, not the scars, the spotlight, not the empty bars. You fell for echoes in the night, not the soul that learned to write. When the music faded, so did you. Guess applause can't replace the truth. You fell in love with the song I wrote, not the voice that almost broke you. Kissed the sound, ignored the pain, loved the sunshine, skipped the rain. If I'd never touched a key, would you still be here with me? Or did you only love the song, not me? Now someone else is humming tunes inside the silence of my room. Every record spins your name, but nothing feels the same. The stage gets louder every night. I still can't drown this lonely fight. Crowds keep singing every line, yet your silence steals the shine. Take the platinum records, take every melody. If loving me means loving nobody, I'd rather lose every song I make than watch my heart become a playlist. You fell in love with the song I wrote, not the man who needed hope. Now every chorus feels incomplete without your heartbeat keeping time with me. The music lives forever, that's true, but every note still misses you. Press play, you'll hear my heart hidden between every line. Neon pouring from the sky, red and gold reflections in your eyes. 3 a.m. on the boulevard, two strangers carrying reckless hearts. The music shaking through the floor. We weren't thinking anymore. One more drink, one more chance, one more dangerous romance. The city whispered, take the risk. We didn't know what we'd be missing. One wild moment, one heartbeat, changing everything. It happened in Vegas after midnight. One decision under flashing lights. A little crazy, a little fearless, a little lost but feeling limitless. We thought tomorrow was so far away. Now forever started that same day. One turn, one kiss, one leap of faith. My whole life changed in Vegas after midnight. Vegas after midnight. Sunrise painted desert gold. Reality hit, but we held on. No more running from the truth. The future suddenly came into view. Our friends are caught us out of our minds. Said love like this could never survive. But every year that passes by proves they were wrong every time. The city whispered, take the risk. Oh, we didn't know what we'd be missing. One wild moment, one heartbeat, changing everything. It happened in Vegas after midnight. One decision under flashing lights. A little crazy, a little fearless, a little lost but feeling limitless. We thought tomorrow was so far away. Now forever started that same day. One turn, one kiss, one leap of faith. My whole life changed in Vegas after midnight. Maybe luck was on our side. Maybe stars began to align. Maybe destiny wore casino lights and found us in the night. The odds were stacked against our names, but love doesn't play by the rules of the game. What looked like a reckless choice became the reason for my voice. It happened in Vegas after midnight, where dreams and danger collide. One impulse to step into the unknown led me to a place called home. If I could live it all again, I'd take that road without regret. One turn, one kiss, one leap of faith. My whole life changed in Vegas after midnight. Contemporary American R&B groove, smooth electric guitar licks, the patient bass with syncopated rhythm, wide atmosphere of sandpipes, soulful male vocal runs, layered background harmonies. After midnight changed my life. Vegas lights still shining, fade into distant city ambience. Summer of 2019 felt endless. sunburned skin and cheap motel nights, windows down on coastal highways. Your laughter mixing with the radio. We thought growing older looked romantic, back when life was still uncomplicated. Just two kids chasing sunsets, like heartbreak belonged to other people. August disappeared too quickly, and somehow September changed everything. 'Cause the summer of 2019 was the happiest I've ever been, and maybe that's exactly why losing you hurts so bad. Now every time the weather gets warm, I feel sadness instead of freedom. Funny how one beautiful season can ruin summers forever. Yeah, you left on a cold September evening, crying beside my old apartment stairs, saying maybe love isn't enough anymore. And I remember pretending to stay calm while my whole chest fell apart quietly. Nobody tells you the end can sound so gentle. Now everybody posts beach pictures and rooftop parties every July, but all summer does to me now is remind me of goodbye. So I stopped loving sunsets after that year, stopped rolling down the windows when I drive, because some memories shine too brightly to revisit without pain. And no matter how many summers come after, part of me still is back there in 2019, before September took you left our little hometown at 21. Two suitcases in California in your eyes. Said I can't stay here forever. Well, I beg you just one more night. You chose bright lights over old memories, Sunset Boulevard over our street. And I watched your car disappear like a movie ending too soon. At first you called me every evening, crying about auditions and lonely nights. And slowly your voice belonged to interviews, strangers screaming your name. Now your face is on every billboard downtown. Everybody in America knows your smile. You finally got those Hollywood dreams, the ones you used to whisper in my arms. But one night on a late show interview, they asked, who did you love the most? And you stayed silent for so long before tears ruined your makeup. Live on TV. I still work at that old gas station outside of town. You couldn't wait to leave. Sometimes customers mention your new You left our little hometown. Now the whole world, you left our little hometown at 21. You left our little hometown. 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 Back then, just seeing you could make all my worries disappear. Even simple walks felt beautiful as long as you were there beside me. We used to stay awake talking all night, laughing at the smallest things. Love felt so easy back then, like nothing could ever change us. But time quietly pulled us apart without either of us noticing, until every meeting became filled with silence and exhaustion. We both changed, we're not the same people anymore. Now every conversation turns into arguments, neither of us trying to understand. There was no other person, no betrayal between us, just two hearts once perfectly aligned, now lost somewhere in life. I remember the night you cried over something small I forgot. this fragile before. Maybe we've simply hurt each other too much. Some careless words slipped out, leaving wounds neither of us admitted. We held on to our pride too tightly and lost the thing that mattered most. The saddest thing isn't falling out of love, it's still loving someone, but no longer being able to stay together. Because the harder we try to hold on, the more we hurt each other. Feels like the source of every ache. Maybe love didn't end because we stopped caring. Maybe we just became too different. Neither of us was wrong. We simply no longer fit like we used to. We used to talk till 4 a.m. about random things again and again. You told me dreams about our future life, and I smiled like everything felt right. Back then whenever my phone would ring, my whole world lit up instantly. We always had too much to say, like we never run out of words someday. Somewhere along the way, those long conversations disappeared. Feelings once deep as oceans turned into routine little phrases. Did you eat yet? How was work today? We still care about each other, but somehow we sound miles away. Love doesn't disappear overnight, it slowly fades with time. Through shorter conversations and silence replacing laughter. We used to be something special until we became ordinary. Sometimes I read our old messages and realized how much we loved back then. You once stayed awake all night just to hear me talk about my day. I don't blame you for changing. Maybe we both just changed too much. People don't always break apart by betrayal. Sometimes they stop sharing their hearts. Oh, the saddest thing is watching someone you love the most become the hardest person to talk to. Even silence feels uncomfortable now. Did you eat yet? Ooh, get some sleep tonight. The same caring words remain, but they don't warm my heart anymore. Maybe real love is when two people never run out of things to say. And dying love is staring at each other without knowing how to begin. We used to be each other's whole world. Now we're just an old habit. At 1 a.m. my phone lights up again. Your name appears inside the dark. I stare at it before I answer, but you hang up too fast. Ever since we broke apart, you only call when alcohol weakened your heart, then disappear like nothing happened, leaving me awake till morning comes. I kept believing somewhere in your heart there was still a place for me. So every missed call felt like another piece of hope. Those missed calls at 1 a.m. were the only thing keeping me here. I thought you still couldn't let me go. That's why you searched for me when drunk, until one night I called you back and your phone never answered again. That was the first time I realized you were finally trying to forget me. Since then now my phone stays silent, no more heavy breathing on the other side. I scroll through our call history and see how long I waited for someone hopeless. Some people only miss you when they're lonely, then sober up and learn to let go. But people like me need forever to get used to silence. The saddest thing is watching someone who once couldn't sleep without you eventually stop looking for you at all. Not because love disappeared overnight, but because they practiced forgetting long enough. Those missed calls at 1 a.m. made me think I still mattered. Now the silence feels so cold, like our love never even existed. If I had answered faster that night, would things have changed somehow? Or did the ending already begin the moment you learned to live without me? Seductive low register, smooth late night delivery, yeah. You walk right past me in the daylight, like we never touched before. No texts, no calls, no names, no questions anymore. But when the city starts fading and the bars begin to close, your number lights my screen again, like it always knows. We're strangers when the sun is up, but that's never how the story goes. We only work after midnight, only love under neon lights. When the world's asleep, you come alive, and somehow so do I. We're a perfect mistake in the middle of the night, but when the morning comes, we're just two ghosts passing by. After midnight only, oh, never in the daylight. You know every scar I hide, every secret I don't tell, but ask me how we're doing, and I couldn't even tell. Cause we never made promises, never planned tomorrow. We only borrowed moments and gave them back with sorrow. The moon knows our names better than the sun ever will. just tonight. Maybe we're addicted to the version of us that only comes alive at 2 a.m. Maybe daylight tells the truth and darkness tells the lie. Or maybe it's the other way around. We only work after midnight. Oh, only dance bloody streetlights. Only say the things we feel when nobody else can hear. Tomorrow we'll pretend again like none of this is real. But tonight you're in my arms, and that's enough to keep me here.